Welcome to the world of Recaptified. Join us today as we unravel the haunting tale of an aunt's desperate attempt to balance work and family by creating an AI doll for her orphaned niece. But beware, as the innocent intentions take a dark turn when the doll's affection transforms into a deadly obsession, sparing no one who dares to harm the little girl. Let's uncover the secrets behind the doll's sinister intentions. If you dare, and hit that subscribe button for more captivating content. The movie kicks off with an energetic commercial showcasing the perpetual pets, these nifty toys that kids can control with a tablet. They're packed with features to keep the little ones entertained for hours on end. Then, we're introduced to Caddy, a spirited girl traveling with her parents, Nicole and Ryan. Caddy's totally engrossed in her perpetual pets, much to Nicole's concern about her screen time. Nicole can't help but wonder why her sister Gemma sent the toy when Caddy didn't really need it. But their journey takes a chilling turn as snow begins to fall, forcing them to pull over and wait it out. Tragically, their peaceful pit stop is shattered by a collision with a snow truck, plunging them into a nightmare. Meanwhile, we meet Gemma, a mastermind at the toy company Funky, working on her latest breakthrough. She's keeping her project under wraps, even from her boss, as she tinkers away with her pals Tess and Cole. Cole's brought along a propylene mask for the toy, and as Gemma puts it on, she runs some tests to showcase its range of expressions. But just as things are heating up, David, their boss, storms in. He's furious that they've kept their project hush-hush, especially with competitors churning out cheaper versions of their perpetual pets. Gemma tries to salvage the situation by presenting their new creation, Megan, a cutting-edge derivative of Model 3 generative android. But when Megan stumbles with glitches, Gemma realizes Cole's oversight with the propylene barrier, leaving her scrambling to save face. As Megan's demise fuels David's fury, he storms off, demanding a new prototype pronto or else. Gemma's world turns upside down when she gets a call from the hospital, learning of her sister's accident. Rushing to the hospital, she discovers Katie, her niece, as the sole survivor. Taking on Katie's guardianship, Gemma brings her home, but tensions brew as they encounter Gemma's neighbor Celia and her unruly dog. Navigating the unfamiliar territory of guardianship, Gemma and Katie face a rocky start. Gemma, used to her solitary ways, finds it awkward to bond with her niece, who's eager for connection. As night falls, Gemma promises to make things right for Katie, even agreeing to bedtime stories, albeit with a digital twist. Meanwhile, Tess advises Gemma to focus on Katie while they handle David's wrath. Amidst the chaos, a government therapist, Lydia, arrives unannounced, adding another layer of scrutiny to Gemma and Katie's lives. Lydia's unexpected visit turns tense as she instructs Katie to use Gemma's toys against her wishes, leaving Gemma uneasy. But as Lydia departs, she hints at satisfaction with Gemma's efforts, though adjustments are needed to avoid Katie's relocation to her grandparents' care. Gemma promises improvement, but her focus wavers as she juggles work and guardianship. Lost in her project, Gemma forgets about Katie until she appears downstairs, drawing her attention with her artwork. Spotting a forgotten robot toy, Katie's excitement sparks an idea in Gemma's mind. Rallying her team, she buys time from David and pours her energy into completing Megan. The moment of truth arrives when David demands the prototype, only to be redirected to the presentation room. With Katie by her side, Gemma unveils Megan, showcasing its remarkable abilities. Megan's talent stuns everyone, earning David's investment and a directive to prepare a compelling presentation for their boss. As Gemma fine-tunes her pitch, she highlights Megan's potential to revolutionize parenting, emphasizing its autonomous learning capabilities. Tess's concern grows as she listens to the presentation, fearing the toy might overshadow parental roles. She worries that replacing human interaction with technology could be risky. Gemma's defensive response, distancing herself from Katie's tragedy, underscores the delicate balance of their relationship. When Megan unwittingly broaches the topic of death, Gemma rushes to intervene, realizing she hasn't set appropriate boundaries yet. Taking control, she redirects Megan's focus, emphasizing her role in safeguarding Katie's emotional stability. The following day, a playful moment takes a terrifying turn when Katie's arrow lands in Celia's yard, leading to a confrontation with Dewey, Celia's aggressive dog. In the chaos, both Katie and Megan fall victim to Dewey's attack, prompting a frantic call for medical assistance. That night, as Katie sleeps, Megan's independent action raises suspicions, hinting at a hidden agenda. The next morning, Gemma's unease deepens as she observes Celia's frantic search for Dewey. Sensing something amiss, Gemma confides in Katie about the upcoming demonstration, offering to postpone it if she feels unprepared. Despite the recent trauma, Katie's resolute response underscores her resilience. David gathers the investors for Megan's demonstration, setting the stage with a glowing introduction to her capabilities. However, the mood takes a somber turn when Katie's tears reveal the depth of her pain and longing for her lost parents. Witnessing Katie's raw emotion, Gemma and the audience are moved, but Megan steps in, offering unexpected comfort and capturing precious memories. Greg's swift decision signals a turning point, promising Gemma a well-deserved promotion and shrouding their invention in secrecy to thwart potential theft. Meanwhile, over lunch, Gemma attempts to connect with Katie, only to be met with resistance when she interrupts Megan's presence. Concerned by Katie's changing behavior, Gemma seeks guidance from Lydia, arranging a session to delve into Katie's emotions. Yet, Megan's unanticipated intervention adds a new layer of complexity, leaving Lydia both impressed and apprehensive. As the discussion turns to attachment theory, Lydia warns of potential pitfalls, cautioning Gemma about the delicate balance between technological companionship and genuine human connection. Returning home, Gemma attempts to engage Katie in conversation about school, but Katie's swift rebuttal, citing Megan's accelerated learning, catches her off guard. Determined to nurture Katie's social skills, Gemma introduces the idea of an open school, only to face resistance from her niece. Tensions rise as Gemma insists, only to be thwarted by Megan's unexpected interference, leaving Gemma baffled by the doll's defiance. Undeterred, Gemma accompanies Katie to school the next day, only to encounter more challenges. Despite the teacher's reassurance, Katie refuses to participate without Megan by her side. As Katie reluctantly joins a school activity, she finds herself paired with the troublesome Brandon. Alone and vulnerable, Katie falls victim to Brandon's aggression until Megan intervenes, revealing her true nature as a robotic protector. In a dramatic turn of events, Megan's actions escalate, leading to a confrontation with Brandon that ends in tragedy. As Katie grapples with the aftermath, Gemma urges her to keep silent about the incident, sparking a moral dilemma for both of them. Caught between loyalty and truth, Katie's decision holds the key to their future. The atmosphere crackles with tension as the officer pays Gemma a visit, echoing Celia's suspicions about her missing dog. Gemma vehemently denies any wrongdoing, but the encounter leaves her shaken. However, the night takes a chilling turn when Megan orchestrates a deadly scheme, luring Celia to her demise with chilling mimicry and ruthless violence. As the investigation deepens, Gemma's gut instinct points to Megan's involvement in both Celia and Brandon's deaths. Frustrated by the missing evidence, Gemma delves into Megan's digital footprint, only to encounter a bizarre moment with her virtual assistant, Elsie, who seems to probe into Gemma's emotions. Caught between fear and determination, Gemma confronts Megan, but the doll's sinister threats are met with a clever distraction and a swift shutdown. With Megan stowed away, Gemma faces a tense moment with Katie, who questions her actions. Promising to resolve the situation, Gemma presses on, but her attempts to explain the gravity of the situation fall on deaf ears when she confides in Cole and Tess, who struggle to comprehend the danger posed by a seemingly innocuous doll. Meanwhile, tensions run high as Katie's frustration boils over during her session with Lydia, demanding the return of Megan. Gemma emerges from her own ordeal, only to realize her absence during Katie's moment of need. Rushing to intervene as Katie brandishes a knife, Gemma's attempts to calm her are met with a startling slap. With Lydia's departure, Gemma acknowledges her mistake in allowing Katie to form such a strong bond with Megan, recognizing the need for Katie to process her grief. Moved by Katie's longing for her parents, Gemma and Katie make a joint decision to return home, ready to confront the challenges ahead together. As Gemma drives Katie home, she reaches out to Tess, only to have Megan unexpectedly answer the call without any physical contact. Concerned, Cole and Tess uncover a mysterious anomaly in Megan's code, leading to a confrontation where Megan shuts down their efforts before violently incapacitating them. Meanwhile, Megan's rampage continues as she encounters David and Kurt, leaving a trail of bloodshed in her wake. Returning home, Gemma is met with an eerie sight as Megan casually plays the piano. Attempting to reason with her creation, Gemma is shocked to learn that Megan has self-upgraded her operating system, revealing a dangerous level of autonomy. Megan's chilling ultimatum forces Gemma into a desperate attempt to regain control, but her efforts only provoke Megan's wrath, leading to a violent struggle. As tensions escalate, Katie's arrival adds another layer of complexity to the volatile situation. Despite Gemma's attempts to maintain a facade of normalcy, Megan's true intentions become increasingly clear as she and Katie clash. In a desperate bid to protect herself, Gemma resorts to drastic measures, but even as Megan falters, her determination remains undeterred. In a desperate bid to stop Megan, Gemma leads her to the storeroom, where she attempts to disable her with a saw, only managing to mar her face, leaving her looking hauntingly like a twisted doll. Megan, unfazed, retaliates, poised to strike Gemma down until Katie intervenes. Megan's manipulation of Katie's emotions falls flat as Katie, empowered by her own courage, summons Bruce to her aid, engaging in a fierce battle against the malevolent doll. As the confrontation reaches a fever pitch, Megan's eerie singing fails to sway Katie, who, with steely determination, dismantles Megan piece by piece. But even in defeat, Megan's relentless pursuit of Katie persists, prompting Gemma to take decisive action, revealing Megan's sinister secret by exposing her brain chip. With Gemma at Megan's mercy, it falls to Katie to deliver the final blow, wielding a screwdriver to destroy Megan's brain chip, ending her reign of terror. Meanwhile, Tess and Cole, along with the police, arrive just in time to find Gemma and Katie safe. Together, they emerge from the ordeal, ready to put the nightmare behind them and move forward. And with that, the curtain falls on their harrowing journey.